So when watching the new featurette, we have positive vibes. It's looking good. Sarah Connor coming across as a real mean bitch.
They hunt Terminators. Metal motherfucker.
And this is a good thing. We've had the nice, innocent Sarah Connor. Then we had the desperate, mental, trying to protect her son, Sarah Connor. Now we've got the I don't give a shit Sarah Connor, and I love it. She looks good. She plays the part good at what we've seen, and she looks hard as nails. She don't care if it's a Terminator or a human being in front of her. She's having none of it. She's set on her mission, and she's going to do what she's going to do, and it comes across great. I love how Grace looks. The action, the way she kicks ass as well, it's just insane. I don't care, male or female. If they look good and the part's played well, then brilliantly. Sarah Connor, brilliantly. Linda Hamilton pulls it off amazingly. Mackenzie Davis with Grace looks amazing. She's kicking the Rev 9 in. She's kicking guards in ice at the border. She is going to do her job as a protector. She is going to surprise you all them doubters, because you don't like the way she looks. Get a grip, man. She looks amazing in this. We have a deeper dive into Gabriel Luna's Rev 9, the way he rises from the ground as he collects himself together. Looks brilliant. It looks... it's like he's just rising from the dead, but unbothered. So we had the T-1000 used to glue together and almost fold up the Rev 9 like spines up, and it looks really good. I'm loving these effects, and they're probably still even polishing them up, but these effects are looking good to me. I'm still not over the moon with the jumping about, but we don't know the dynamics or the way a Rev 9 works properly. I mean, when you see them in the Future War, you've got the Rev 9 models creeping like wolves virtually through the hellish fire scene where Mackenzie Davis Grace is trying to cover Danny Ramos, we think anyway, but protecting someone while shooting, and the Rev 9s are literally bounding towards her direction. So these things can bound and run quite quickly, so this would justify and make sense why it can jump, because yes, it has the ability to make its liquid metal skin, which T-1000 couldn't do. It could only take shape, but the Rev 9 seems to be able to use its liquid metal skin as weapons, as tentacles, as a pushing, pulling device. So this could justify the way it jumps about a bit. But I'm loving the look of the Rev 9. It is one of my favourite characters in the franchise at this moment, along with the T-1000. So yeah, the Rev 9 is looking good. And then we have the T-800 Arnold Schwarzenegger, doing an amazing job as always. He's got this job down to a T. This is what he does best, the T-800. My favourite scene in the featurette was when he is pummeling the living shit out of the Rev 9's face with his gun. I don't know about guns, but this big machine gun, bum, 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 yeah, and just ploughing the living shit out the Rev 9's face, and the Rev 9 literally ends up where its head's bouncing around that much, it kind of stares at the camera and then looks back up, and I like that. I enjoyed that scene. Arnie pulls off all his scenes well. You can see scenes where he's doing his acting with his CGI clothing on his arm and his face, and he's pulling around. He knows exactly how to move. He knows exactly how to deliver his role. So it's great to see. Yes, we can see there's a lot of CGI involved in this, but there is in a lot of movies. It saves a bit of money on environments and stuff. The CGI costs an absolute fortune, whether Tim Miller owns Blur or Industrial Light and Magic are involved. It doesn't matter. It costs a lot of money to get these guys frame by frame by frame doing the CGI. It's a big, big job. I've noticed certain channels still want to nitpick, still want to have a go, and that's because they're pure just, they're against the movie, with their hundreds of thousands of followers, and you know, it doesn't matter what this film does, it will always pump negativity into this movie. They will always find a way to nitpick and tear it apart, and that just isn't this channel. So if you want positivity, I'll be honest, I'll always be honest, but I can be honest without being a dick. So if you want positive vibes about Terminator Dark Fate, this is the place to be. This is Upside Down 6. Please like, subscribe. Peace out.